I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
The world of Marvel has once again been set ablaze with the explosive return of two of its most iconic and unpredictable characters, Deadpool and Wolverine. This movie isn't just another superhero film. It's an event, a cinematic collision of chaos and claws, of sarcasm and savagery that fans have been waiting for over a decade. After years of speculation, delays, leaks, and teases, Deadpool and Wolverine finally delivers what can only be described as one of the most entertaining, action-packed, and emotionally charged crossovers in Marvel history. Ryan Reynolds' Merc, with a mouth, meets Hugh Jackman's legendary mutant in a way that redefines not only their characters, but also the direction of the Marvel Cinematic Universe itself. The film opens with the kind of humor and madness you'd expect from Wade Wilson meta-jokes, fourth wall breaks, and outrageous commentary on the MCU's recent state. But what sets this one apart is how it mixes that trademark Deadpool comedy with a deep, almost tragic arc for Wolverine. After all, this version of Logan comes from a timeline where he's lost everything, carrying the emotional weight of his past, while being pulled into Deadpool's ridiculous and violent escapades. Their chemistry is explosive, filled with insults, banter, and reluctant teamwork that slowly evolves into one of the most unexpectedly touching friendships Marvel has ever portrayed. Visually, the movie is a feast. The cinematography leans into both gritty realism and comic book flair, blending fast-paced action with emotional close-ups that capture the raw intensity of these two characters. The fight scenes are brutal and beautifully choreographed claws slicing through explosions, bullets flying across multiversal backdrops, and Deadpool constantly regenerating in the most grotesque yet hilarious ways. It's the kind of chaos that keeps the audience laughing one second and gasping the next. The movie doesn't shy away from violence or language. Instead, it embraces its R rating fully, proving that mature superhero films can still pack emotional depth without losing their edge. The heart of the film lies in its exploration of identity and redemption. Wolverine, a man haunted by his violent past, is given a second chance to fight for something meaningful again, while Deadpool, for all his jokes and insanity, faces a story that forces him to question what it truly means to be a hero. Beneath the humor and gore, there's a surprisingly powerful emotional core that hits hard, especially for fans who followed these characters for years. Their relationship is not just comedic, it's built on mutual pain, loss, and a shared desire to find purpose in worlds that have forgotten them. One of the movie's strongest elements is how it plays with the multiverse without drowning in it. Instead of becoming another complex, confusing crossover, the story uses the concept smartly as a tool to explore consequences, character growth, and second chances. Deadpool's reckless antics collide with timelines, universes, and even old Marvel references, leading to cameos and surprises that make longtime fans cheer out loud. But every twist, every cameo, feels earned and connected to the emotional journey rather than just being fan service. Ryan Reynolds once again proves why no one else could ever play Deadpool. His delivery, comedic timing, and ability to switch between humor and genuine emotion make his performance unforgettable. Hugh Jackman, returning to the claws after saying goodbye in Logan, brings a new dimension to the character, older, warier, yet still as fierce and commanding as ever. Together, they are electric. Their on-screen dynamic is pure gold, filled with tension, respect, and an underlying sense of brotherhood that slowly builds throughout the film. The soundtrack and score add another layer of energy, mixing nostalgic rock tracks with emotional orchestral themes. Every musical cue feels intentional, from the high-octane fight sequences to the quieter, introspective moments. The humor, as expected, is sharp and unapologetic, poking fun at Disney, Marvel, Fox, and even the audience itself. Deadpool's self-awareness about being part of a corporate universe now adds a fresh layer of irony that works perfectly with the film's tone. As the story unfolds, we see both characters pushed to their limits. Deadpool faces moral dilemmas that challenge his usual carefree attitude, while Wolverine confronts a past he's tried to bury. The emotional stakes rise higher than anyone expected, leading to scenes that hit surprisingly deep for a film packed with jokes and explosions. By the final act, what starts as a chaotic buddy comedy transforms into a powerful, cathartic moment of sacrifice, understanding, and connection. The movie manages to balance its humor and heart flawlessly, leaving the audience both laughing and tearing up by the end.